Father! He's gone, guys. What do we do now?
We stop talking and start smashing, that's what.
All over again. Practice makes perfect. Boss vibes in the house.
I need to collect more data, whatever it takes.
Nice.
Your family's doom is at hand. Your brothers, your pathetic fool of a father.
We're gonna come get you, Sensei. Nothing's getting in our way.
That game looks fucking fire, bro. I can't wait for that shit to come out, man. I'm looking forward to that. A dungeon-like 4-player co-op roguelike fucking Turtles game, dude. Bitch, I'm fucking in. I'm fucking in, dude. Sadly, it's a Switch exclusive for now. I don't know if it's timed or if it's permanent. I don't know. Don't care. What's going on, dude? But either way, I don't give a fuck. It's a $40 investment for me, Canadian-wise, so $25 or $30 for you guys. I don't give a time. I don't care. I'm buying that shit day one. That game looks mint, and it comes out next month in July 17th. Fuck yeah! Finally, a game that's coming up with a Switch, man, that I actually give a fucking shit about, man. Sadly, I was hoping that Bayonetta 3 was going to be that fucking one game to bring me back and to loving the Switch, and sadly, it actually ruined my entire experience with that fucking game because of how shitty that fucking game looks. There's no excuse for that, given the fact that the second one looks a million times better, too, on top of that. I'll never understand. Actually, you know what? I mean, okay. From a casual aspect looking in, you know what I mean? Fucking, I get why Nintendo does their hardware the way that they do. But sometimes, man, fuck, dude. What's up there, Uncompetitive, man? How you doing, sir? But sometimes Nintendo just, I don't know what it is. This is, the first generation where, Nintendo wasn't, being played alongside as much time as I put on my Xbox, or if I had a PlayStation and shit. The Wii U, I played the fuck out of the Wii U. I played the shit out of the Wii. Although the Wii didn't really last too long, but I did fucking play my fair share of games on there that are definitely fucking underrated and overlooked. This console, though, I mean, I've been trying to fucking, as of late, what I'll do now is, once a week, I'll sit there and I'll go on the actual eShop and browse around and see what's on sale. But it's easier just to do it on the website because, A, it's a lot more responsive on the website compared to the fucking store. No, there's a lot of people that do. A lot of people that play, Nintendo more than they do on Xbox and fucking PlayStation as well. Absolutely. 100%. For me, I wish fucking, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of shit on the Switch that I eventually want to get my hands on, dude. But you know how Nintendo is with their fucking pricing. And me living in Canada doesn't help either. So sometimes when Nintendo will have those anniversary sales or for a character or whatever, and as soon as those bitches drop from 80 down to fucking 55, then I'll bite. Because that way it feels like I'm being, that's justifiable for me. $60, that's fine. That tax would be $62 or some shit. Why are you complaining about graphics? Look, when you downgrade your experience, right, from a previous generation, which, to be fair, Nintendo was the only company that can literally fucking do it, from a graphical standpoint, of course. Yeah, go play Bayonetta 2, and then fucking boot up fucking 3, dude. 3, ugh. I mean, Nintendo used to be that company that used to show, cared about fucking power and whatever you want to call it. Now they don't. I mean, I get why they don't, because the Blue Ocean strategy, so they're trying to attract more people to their platform, which makes sense. I mean, any console company should be doing that. It's kind of like with Xbox, right? Like, nobody wants to buy Xbox. But people will buy their games if they go over to a specific platform that they prefer. They'll buy them, but nobody just wants the console side. Which, for my money, I think is absolutely hilarious because fucking at the end of the day, the console war was all over a fucking piece of plastic, not the actual software itself. And when you let that sink in and you finally realize, you can actually see how stupid the console war narrative is, man. It's not needed. Especially not anymore nowadays, man. Especially when a lot of games are going over to other platforms and shit. I mean, you think Starfield's not going to be on fucking PS5? Bitch, you bugging. I told you guys that game is going to go over there. Why wouldn't it? You think Microsoft does not want to have more sales fucking for Starfield? Yeah, obviously. And the fact that nobody can understand that whole entire aspect, like even Xbox people were telling me that Starfield will never go to fucking PlayStation. And I'm like, motherfucker, you're retarded if you think otherwise. That bitch is only timed. Watch, I guarantee you, either fucking Gamescom will announce it on their website, or or Starfield will announce it on their website, or Bethesda will, or some shit like that. And you're gonna see a PS5 version, which is gonna come out the exact same day as the fucking DLC drops. They did it with Grounded with the last update, the last and final big update. They did it with Grounded. Sea of Thieves launched with Season 13 and shit. So you think fucking Xbox is not gonna want to do that with Starfield? Come on, dude. Watch, I'm telling you. Give it time. You'll see the announcement sooner or later. You get Starfield over there. You get fucking... I don't, like... When I see fucking Halo going over there, maybe not. I don't know. Like, I think if Infinite were to go over there, I think fucking now would be the best time to do it, given the fact on how much better fucking Infinite is now as far as content is concerned. Like, you know what I mean? But my question is, I thought to myself, I'm like, shit, will Microsoft actually even allow fucking Forge to be usable on the PS fucking 5? Like, they would have to code that shit differently on the PS5, would they not? That one's going to be an interesting port. If Infinite ever goes over there and Forge is in there, that's going to be interesting to see what Sony fans make in that shit. Because the stuff that I've seen people make in Forge, man, is fucking ridiculous, dude. Ugh. Oh, man. Yo, is my stream still going? Or did my chat die? What the fuck happened? Where'd everybody go? Man. Oh, yo, so check this out, right? So, y'all remember, or if anybody in the chat knows who Dr. Disrespect is, I'm pretty sure everybody does. He's a fucking famous streamer. But you know how a long time ago he got fucking banned on Twitch? And nobody knows why he got banned on Twitch. He just, like, that was it. He was banned, and then he left. He didn't even talk about it. He got pissed off and said that, Twitch is bullshit. Whatever the case may be. Well, apparently, an ex-Twitch employee fucking insinuates that Dr. Disrespect was actually fucking texting a minor in fucking Twitch DMs. And that's the reason why he got banned. That's kind of fucking crazy, dude, if that actually holds up to be legit. Because if that turns out to be true, I mean, given the fact that he's already fucking got caught cheating on his fucking wife once already, man, that's going to be fucked up, dude. Because his ban on Twitch came after that fucking whole entire shit with his wife. So that shit's going to be interesting as fuck, man, to see where that goes down the road for that guy. But whatever, man. Oh, okay. Well, goddamn. Yeah, there's a lot of people that don't like Doc, man. I don't know why, but whatever. Yo, hold on. I'm going to refresh my chat, man. I think my chat's fucking broken or some shit. Hold on. No, it's still going. I can see it on the back end of YouTube. I think. I don't know. Hold on. Did my stream stop or something? No, because if it did, it would have told me on here that it did. Weird. Oh, there you guys are. Okay, never mind. I'm stupid. I'm sorry. No, I am not playing the Elden Ring DLC. I don't care. I played and beat the base game. I don't give a shit about the DLC, man. I normally don't buy DLC a lot for different types of games. Only on rare occasions I do. But for like any other games, yeah. Like Diablo 4, I'm definitely buying the expansion for that. For sure, absolutely. Nah, there's no Switch Leonard going on, dude. Fuck that noise, dude. I want that fucking Turtles game that's getting ready to drop fucking on the Switch, dude. That comes out next month on the 17th, man. That Splinter's Faith game, or Fate, whatever the fuck it's called. That game looks fucking sick, dude, man. It's like a dungeon crawler roguelike there, Latency. That ain't slander. I mean, other than me talking shit about Bayonetta 3 and how god-awful that game looks compared to fucking Bayonetta 2. But I get it. Hardware and, of course, the fucking different aspects that fucking they wanted to make, you know, get Bayonetta 3 to do new, but... that game was such a letdown for me, dude. Oh, I was so disappointed in that game. God damn, dude. Because 2 was fucking peak. This? I mean, don't get me wrong. I still love Bayonetta 3. Don't get it twisted there, Latency. But, I mean, I'm not going to sit there and lie to myself and say that Bayonetta 3 was a better game. For my money, it wasn't. I was up there, too. How you doing, man? What you saying, brother? Welcome, 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 welcome. Oh, shit. I gotta smoke park up my other J. I'll do that here in a minute. Oh, God. But I'm definitely going to do a little bit of a longer stream tonight just because I'm trying to kill time. Because, okay, so to give you guys the reason as why because I haven't gotten much sleep the last couple of days because fucking we're in the middle of a heat wave right now. And the ACs here where I'm at, dude, are fucking dog shit because they're ancient history old, so they don't pump out a lot of cool air during heat waves. So it makes it extremely difficult for somebody like myself to fucking sleep at night. You know what I mean? I was able to get some shut-eye last night, but not until like 3 o'clock in the fucking morning. Then waking up until 10:30. Like, for fuck's sakes, man. I'm like, God damn it. Oh, God. So, yeah, so, like, we're still in it. Like, I don't know, man. According to my phone, like, the weather is supposed to be going back to, like, normal temperatures, like, throughout the week, which is nice. Ooh, next Thursday, man, that's going to be fucking sweet. But, like, today is supposed to be the last day where it's supposed to have, like, the heat wave, I guess, or some shit. Yeah, the humidity right now is at 93%. That's fucking retarded. Like, are you fucking shitting me right now? Fucking garbage ass weather, man. That's some fucking bullshit. Oh, yeah, no, I agree 100%, their fucking Latency, for sure. 100%. 100%. I can't sleep, so I'm cleaning my kitchen. Or what, you're cleaning your kitchen right now while you're listening to my show? Thanks for that there, Uncompetitive. I appreciate that, buddy. Nice, you're using a spray and rag fucking for countertops? Of course, dude. You get in pay attention to all that COVID shit? Fuck that, dude. You know, it's going to be interesting fucking during Gamescom there next month. No, August, I think it is, or some shit. Because Microsoft just dropped their fucking, not their date for their press thing, but they're definitely doing a show at Gamescom. They do every fucking year. You know what I mean? So we'll see what's going on there. But from what I understand, like, they still have more shit they show that they couldn't show at the showcase there fucking a couple weeks back. So I'm very interested to see what's still left on the chopping block for first party wise. You know what I mean? Because I'm really curious to see either something new or fucking something that we haven't heard about in a while. So I don't know. We'll see what happens there, man. I mean, I'd like to see gameplay for Blade. I mean, that would be interesting. But at the same time, you know, it's using the same engine as fucking Redfall, which is already a red flag for me. No pun intended, by the way. But we'll see what happens, man. I could be wrong. I could be completely fucking wrong, and that game could be like a better, well thought out game than what fucking Redfall was. Because Redfall was not it. Like, even though I went through it, I enjoyed my time with it, whatever the case may be, but I would not recommend that to anybody at all. Like, now, maybe just because of, like, the last update, fucking fixed a bunch of shit and added a bunch of shit that should have been there from the get-go, but that's a hard fucking game for me to recommend to anyone, dude. But I'm hoping that Blade doesn't turn out to be a similar situation like that. You know, and I'm pretty sure it won't, just because Microsoft has already learned their lesson not to rush games out the door anymore. Like, I think, I mean, I'm playing devil's advocate here, but I would like to assume that was just them trying to rush shit out to get stuff fucking to have out for whatever you want to call it. Because honestly, if Redfall and Halo Infinite like were delayed by another fucking year apiece, that would have been 2 years in a row with fucking nothing to have from first party wise, dude. Microsoft ain't doing that shit. Like, why the fuck do you think the multiplayer launched as a free to play fucking aspect for Halo Infinite? Because the multiplayer wasn't even done yet. It's not the fact that I'm often wrong. It's the fact that people don't understand my points. And that's kind of my fault, because the way I break down shit and explain stuff, man, like, it's not dumbed down enough, man, for people to comprehend logic or to understand specific aspects of what I'm trying to get at. But I mean, whatever, man. It's not my fault that people are fucking dumb. Like, blow me. But I mean, whatever. It is what it is. I mean, listen, I got shit coming, man, so I don't give a fuck anymore. But y'all have fun, man. Like, I mean, Astrobot, like I said, Astrobot looks stellar as fuck. I ain't talking shit about that game at all. That game looks mint. I played the one in VR, fucking loved it. Fucking loved it, man. In fact, when I do my VR little thing again in the future, man, I'm definitely going back to that game. For sure. I'm talking shit there, Fitness. I'm talking shit, dude. Relax. Completely talking shit. Listen, whole slate, man, whole slate, dude, by all means, take all that shit. Because you're proving my point otherwise, that PlayStation fans do want those games over there on that platform. Why should I be mad about that? In fact, that completely demolishes the whole entire fucking console war narrative. Like, completely rips the fucking heart out of it, man. Good. Because let that console war fucking die already, dude. Jesus Christ. Like, it wouldn't be too bad, Hobbs bed, like, if the arguments that people would fucking talk about and related to Xbox weren't half retarded half the time. A lot of it's legit, but there's a lot that is so fucking fabricated or so overblown and so outrageously fucking stupid. Like, it's, dude. And this was even way before I even knew who the fuck you were, Hobbs. You can go all the way back to the fucking glory days, man, of like game trailer days. That's where I fucking, there was so many hilarious shit that I saw coming out of that fucking website back in the day. Jesus, man. I'm not asking you. That's why I didn't say your name. I'm just talking about PlayStation fans in general. Clearly, because they bought Grounded, they bought Sea of Thieves, and guess what? Those games was something that you didn't see on the Xbox side in the top fucking 10 for a month. Okay. Clearly you guys want some shit. So let it go over there, man. Fuck it. Because there's always going to be people that you don't see, that I don't see, that Thrash doesn't see. Or, well, let's be real, the fanboys don't see. Or other people like myself and you, Hobbs, don't see. And those are the audiences that you guys never talk about. Never shed fucking light on for. Like, why do you think I don't fucking communicate with all the Xbox regulars and shit, outside from the people who I know that are legit Xbox fucking fans? You see what I'm saying? No, Astrobot's going to be a fucking stellar hit, dude. Like, Astrobot should be, like, an easy fucking 10 million seller, like, in the first month. Easy. Easy peasy, man. Like, Raccoon, you should, of all people, man, should be fucking more upset, man, than that. Like, I mean, I have no reason to be upset, because, in fact, I actually embrace and welcome this whole entire aspect of Xbox. Fuck yeah. Because I personally feel like, I think a lot of people, like, completely ignore the aspect, man, of, like, those other gamers that we don't see on social media, man, that are out here playing fucking shit that they normally, you know what I mean? Well, nobody wants that, so you speak for everybody. That's good to know. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, by the way, if you hear my fucking alarm go off, dude, man, don't, whatever you want to call it, I'll unmute when it's fucking done doing its thing. Just every time when I smoke weed, man, I always got to let you guys know that shit when I'm smoking on my live stream, man, in case that shit does go off. It hasn't gone off in a while, except for last night. It did by mistake because I forgot to put my fan on. But it should be good to go. Now, one could argue that fucking, you know, that, oh, like, who the fuck's going to want to play Flight Simulator? Or who the fuck's going to want to play Age of Mythology on PlayStation? Motherfucker, man. You know the answers to any of those questions can easily be fucking researched, man. Just go to PSN profiles and look at any strategy game or any simulation game, and you'll see how many people own that shit on PlayStation, dude. There's people on that side that like those styles of games, too, as well. Like, stop pretending that your fan base doesn't enjoy shit like that, because that goes against a lot of the things that people fucking tend to claim about that brand. PlayStation gamers actually support devs and buy shit. You can say that for all genres on that side. Xbox? Not really. Not really. I mean, even before I fucking got back into Xbox and shit like that, dude, yo, I filled my PS4 hard drive, man, with tons of fucking simulation games, strategy games, action-adventure games, all the whole works. I'm not worried about Xbox going to PlayStation because PlayStation needs greatness and not watching. Jesus. Oh, goddamn. That was a weird cough. Speaking of walking sims, me and Faye, we completed today Still Wakes the Deep. It's a new game from the developers, Chinese Room, I think they're called. They made Everyone's Gone to the Rapture, or Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, which is a great walking sim game on the PS4. I don't know why a lot of you fuckers didn't play it, but either way. Yeah, no, this game actually isn't that bad. It's like, if you've ever seen, well, actually, I can technically say that for PlayStation right now, because you guys got fucking jack shit coming down the pipe, dude. Jack diddly fuck coming down the pipe. And best of all, we don't even know what the hell the next batch of games are going to be going to PlayStation, dude. But I can tell you one thing right now, most of the stuff they showed at the showcase ain't going there this year. That's for fucking sure. So what the fuck y'all going to be playing? Concord? Bro, that game's going to be dead within the first fucking month. Astrobot? Awesome. I'll definitely say absolutely to that game, but you guys got fucking jack diddly shit else, man. Other than what, third-party exclusive shit? Wukong? No one gives a fuck for that game. Because even before that game got any controversy for fucking Xbox, you motherfuckers weren't even saying a fucking peep about that game. For the last 3 consecutive fucking years, I heard a 0 fucking cent on anyone talking about that game. Like, fuck, man. Like, goddamn, dude. Xbox has some of the highest selling games on PlayStation. That's fucking hilarious. No, it's not even that, dude. It's not even the boo-hoo aspect of it. It's because it's the stuff that you don't see, Hobbs, man, is what you're not getting. I have my moments too as well in competitive, dude. But anyways, Still Wake the Deep, man. If you're a fan of the movie John Carpenter's The Thing, if you're a fan of that shit, play this game. It's actually fucking really, really cool, man. It's got some pretty tense fucking moments in the game, but no, they did an excellent job, man, in fucking making that shit. Ranting about what? About PlayStation not having games? Motherfucker, man. Yeah, Xbox got shit coming. You guys don't got fuck all coming. At least from a first party standpoint, which is the whole entire aspect as to why you guys kept on saying that Xbox has no games, even though that logic was heavily fucking broken. That's true. That's true. Like, what do they do? Like, fucking 1 game a year, 2 games a year, if that? I mean, congratulations, you got 2 coming this year, but 1 game that nobody's going to fucking play after the first month, and the other one, I pray to God, does exceptionally well. Because that's the kind of shit that I want to see Sony bringing out more often. You know what I mean? Going back old school the way Sony should fucking be recognized for. Not for their goddamn fucking open world walking sim shits. If you're a fan of I wouldn't even recommend fucking Redfall to a fucking person that supposedly is a fan of Dracula. What the fuck? Are you retarded, Hobbs? Come on, dude. Really? No, of course I wouldn't recommend that game. I wouldn't recommend it to anybody, dude. Exactly. Nobody's stopping anybody from playing shit that they don't want to fucking play. Fuck you, Hobbs. No, I'm just kidding with you, brother, man. I'm just kidding, man. But all I'm saying is at the end of the day, man, fucking, nonetheless, dude, man, like, there's a lot of good stuff coming down the pipe, man, fucking both sides wise, from first party to exclusive shit and all that crap like that. So it is what it is. Just play what you want to play, dude. Knock yourself out. Nobody's stopping you. Oh, God. So we finished fucking... Yeah, so today we finished both fucking Still Wakes the Deep, and then fucking we also finished Gears 2 today, thank God, because Jesus Christ, man. I can't believe how fucking badly butchered the weapon system is in Gears 2, man. Holy fuck. I mean, at the time, of course, we're not going to say anything at the time because the game had just come out, you know what I mean? But now, going back, like, looking back and then going back to it to revisit it, fucking A, dude. Yo, Goldie. Marcus, yo. What is this about? The Thing? Okay, so, uncompetitive. There's a game that came out called Still Wakes the Deep. It's a fucking 4.5 to 5 hour game. It's technically a walking sim to a degree. Like, there's no combat at all. It's a walking sim, essentially. In fact, there's even an achievement called that for not running for more than 10 minutes in the game. But it's a thriller horror kind of game. But you're on, like, one of those fucking oil rigs in the middle of the ocean. And, like, some fucked up, I don't know what the fuck it is. But whatever it is, something happens and, like, this fucking weird, like, phenomenon thing happens, man, that connects, like, the rig to the water. And it forms, like, this fucking weird-ass shit. But then people get infected. And then, like, I don't know, they almost looks like fucking, like, the creature from The Thing, man. It looks fucking weird looking. Yeah, there's a remaster coming out for that there on competitive. Yeah. But I'm saying this game is like, if you took the movie Deepwater Horizon, you took that movie, right? And then, like, take the creature from The Thing, there you go. You got Still Wakes the Deep. It's a good game. It's not bad. It's not bad. If you're into those styles of fucking, of those types of games. If you're not into walking simulators like Hellblade or whatever you want to call it, then don't play it. You won't fuck with it. Is there an achievement? No, but there's definitely some weird achievements, man. There's achievements for dying different ways. There's achievement for weird shit, man, in that game for sure. Like, there's one, like when I beat it, thank God I was able to, I got that fucking, like, the don't run for less than 10 minute fucking achievement, which is a tough one to get. Not really tough, but for a lot of people in their first playthrough, they're not going to fucking get that in their first playthrough, you know what I mean? But man, there's some really fucking intense moments that happened in that game that made me fucking almost shit my fucking pants, bro. So props to the devs on that, dude. So I had an interesting conversation in a Discord chat. Goldie, I'm fucking glad that you're in here still, dude, and I know Pops is too as well. But I keep bringing up, because we were talking about review scores and journalist scores and shit like that for games, right? And I've always, and I will always stand by the 80s and the 90s and the early 2000s method, you know what I mean? Where like games like in like 7 were considered great or good, you know what I mean? Or whereas like today, it's just like, it's a fucking mess. You know what I mean? It's like if a game scores under 8, the game is dog shit. Nobody wants it. Nobody wants to fucking play it. But nowadays, the problem with that, though, is nowadays that a lot of these games that get scored so fucking high up in the goddamn 80s and the 90s are the ones that should technically be in the fucking 70s, mid-60s. But a lot of that fucking shit goes to AAA fucking crap, which for my money, AAA right now, dude, man, most of it's pretty fucking dog shit for the most part. And it's funny, man, because I can count numerous fucking times where I've played games that were in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, man, that like are some of my favorite games of all time. You know what I mean? And there's been games I have played that are in the 80s and the 90s that are fucking excellent games, but there's a lot that I've played that are fucking horrendously bad. And it's like, man, is this really what the modern day fucking like gaming community wants? Is this fucking filth? I'm like, hey, more power to them, dude. Like, and that's another thing too. Like, people don't realize that AAA, man, they've gone mainstream, man. You know what I mean? They have no choice because of the way their budget sizes are. They have to go mainstream. They have to make their game be more accessible to a wider audience. That kind of shit. Again, and I've said this a billion times, it's why I go after middle market and indies. And yes, Dooley, if you're fucking listening to this, you sack of shit. I'm kidding, by the way, but fuck you anyways. Yes, when it comes to fucking to like middle market, there's way more failures in middle market than there is with AAA, which I understand. I get that part. But at the same time, at least with double A size, dude, man, at least if the fucking project stinks and the project fucking fails, it's not that humongous burn of a loss for them. Especially with indies. But with AAA, man, if a game fucking flops, dude, man, and like, or a lot of their releases start to fucking flop left and right, like, but you think Dragon Age is going to be a massive seller when Vanguard comes out? That game looks like fucking ass. Like, it looks fucking horribly bad, dude. Like, I ain't fucking touching that with a 10-inch dick. All I'm saying is at the end of the day, dude, like, fucking AAA has gotten to the point now where it's like either A, you chock full your fucking game full of MTXs, and rely on people for that, cool. But don't pull me into your shit that I don't want to fucking pay for. Like Diablo 4, I have no desire to ever, or any desire to ever buy a single fucking microtransactions for that game. The expansion I'll buy. Yes, because Blizzard delivers on expansions. But as far as any of like MTX goes, no. I have not spent a single dime outside from what I paid for the base game for Diablo fucking 4. Because I don't give a fuck about cosmetics, man. I truly don't. Because I've accepted the fact that when we had the ability to earn cosmetics in-game by completing certain things or fucking finding certain things or whatever you want to call it, is now a form of a way for developers to pull in more people to spend real-life money on fucking outfits that don't really matter, that can easily go away when servers go down. So you see why I think it's fucking stupid? That's why I don't buy that shit. The only time I've ever bought any MTX for any game was Red Dead Redemption Online. And that was like, I think twice or something like that. That was it, because I bought one for Faye, so I gifted her one. And then I bought one for myself. It was like a fucking thing for new people. It was like $6 or whatever you want to call it. And then it was like enough for you to get started and shit. So I bought into that. But most of the other time, though, man, it's with free-to-play shit. Free-to-play shit, I'm fine with that because, A, the developer let me in fucking easily, fucking for free. Cool. You know what I mean? That's whatever. But then you also have to limit yourself with that shit too as well, right? Because once you go past the $70, well, in, let's say in American terminology, $60 mark, dude, then you're kind of overbreaking yourself. People will, though. People do that shit with their games, man. People got an addiction for that now. So now a lot of developers fucking want to get in on that aspect and make a lot of extra money on the side. Do they? Some work, some don't. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, latency, dude. Like, dude, think of it like this, man. If you're an old school gamer like me, you should be fucking still upset to this day that a company like Konami, which was one of the best fucking Japanese studios on the market next to Nintendo and fucking Capcom and Squaresoft at the time, right? Those developers were the fuck, and Sega too as well. So you had most of your Japanese developers, man, make stellar shit after stellar shit. Just go look at the history of games. Sure, Konami has had some duds here and there along the way, but so does fucking Capcom. Capcom has had a lot of fucking duds. Dino Crisis 3, anyone? Yeah, I thought so. But that said, like, I'm blessed to this day that Capcom is still, you know, doing, like, their old school shit. You know what I mean? Like, they're still pumping out, like, amazing shit. Street Fighter 6, fucking dude. That game is fucking incredible. Probably hands down my favorite fighting game for this generation by a fucking mile, dude. Like, SF6 was fucking phenomenal. That story, open world shit that they had in there, dude, was fucking smart and genius, man. But either way, but yeah, fucking Konami, man, like, they're done. Like, they're gone. What do they give us fucking, like, they still publish shit, but they don't make games anymore. They just publish stuff now. It's like, fucking really? Like, you went from being a stellar fucking goddamn developer, man, to a publisher. What the fuck? Yeah, but that's the problem that I have, latency, man. Konami should have never done that. Listen, yes, we can point fingers at Capcom for doing shady shit during the 360 with locked on DLC on the disc, etc., etc., etc. But dude, look at how good that company bounced back from all that bullshit. Like, them remaking, like, all the old school Resident Evil games, dude, is fucking smart as shit. Because not only now are you going to keep the old school fans happy, but now you're going to bring in new fans to the fucking franchise now. That's how you bring a new generation of gamers into a fucking franchise. Super smart. So I completely understand that aspect too as well. Even with fucking games that I flat out fucking despise, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I get that aspect. It's going to pull in new fucking fans to that franchise. More power to Squaresoft on that. Enix, sorry, my bad. That's gross. I said. You know what I meant by that. Let's not bring that up in conversation. Thank you very much. Fuck Squaresoft or Square Enix. God damn it, no! Fucking hate Square Enix, dude. Not outright fucking hate them, dude, but goddamn, dude, like, they're bigger ass titles, man. It's like, come on, man. What the fuck? But with Final Fantasy Tactics fucking rumored to be coming out as a remaster, bro, man. All right, Square Enix, man. Okay. I mean, we good. But we're just mutual fucking friends at this point, man. For at least for me, anyways. That's true. But you can literally do that for any game, though. Like, even small titles, middle market titles, and fucking AAA titles, man. You know what I mean? You have to go based on fucking what you think is going to be fucking or having that value. That's why I research a lot of fucking shit. That's why I come across a lot of shit. I'm telling you guys need to use that Game Pressure website, man. That fucking website is virtually my goddamn gaming Bible. Like, that's where the fuck do you think I find 90% of the fucking games that I play that you guys never even seen or heard of before? That website. Squaresoft died and resurrected in several studios outside Square Enix. Blah! That's fucking bullshit. Yo, Squaresoft, man. Okay, let's break this down, right? So, out of all the companies that we all fucking grew up with back in the day, even Activision back from Atari making Pitfall, dude, before they were making Call of Duty, by the way, where is Pitfall? Yo, Phil. Yo, chop, man. Get a new fucking goddamn Pitfall going, bitch. What the fuck you doing? Don't be stupid. Motherfucker. But anyways, regardless of that, if you go back and look at the day, right? Like Activision made stellar IPs back then. EA, fucking EA, dude, also made good games that weren't sports titles and also made good sports titles back in the day. You know what I mean? You had Capcom making bangers like the Mega Man franchise, the Street Fighter franchise. You had Konami with fucking Castlevania, fucking all their other shit they've come up with over the decades and shit like that way back in the day. And yet all these companies now, man, are literally a fucking greedy ass version of what they used to fucking be outside from Capcom. Like, fuck off, man. It's like, developers, how can you lose the passion on what makes a game fucking good? Let alone, how do you even go about making a lot of these decisions which you think are not going to have fucking consequences or fucking negative feedback, but you go ahead and do it anyways? You think there wasn't going to be controversy behind what the fuck are you doing, man? Yo, bro, I'm telling you, man. I'll never understand that aspect, dude. But yeah, but SquareSoft was one of those like Final Fantasy fucking 2, aka 4, 3, aka 6. Bruh. The fuck we doing here, man? But see, there's also that line in the sand, right? Latency too, as well, where you have to also look at it from the aspect that a lot of people are just going to think that you're looking at it from a nostalgia aspect of it, right? People are like, oh yeah, I guarantee if you go back to this day and you play that game now, that game's fucking trap. Bitch, are you, what? No. Like, I don't understand. Why is it that I can go and play fucking NBA Jam virtually almost every day with fucking Wolfflow and feel like I'm back in the day fucking when I was a kid playing that shit with my buddy fucking chilling next to me, fucking local co-op style, man? Really? Like, why would you not want to go back and do that? Like, that'd be fucking awesome. That's why I'm glad fucking Nintendo's at least fucking allowing people to fucking do that shit. It's fucking dope. Shut up, latency. It was the fact that I was using my mobile fucking data at the time, man. Now that I have regular internet, dude, I get no lag at all when I'm playing that bitch. It's fucking great. It's fucking great. That's like my favorite thing about the Switch, man, is going on that fucking on the retro shit. And I'm also hoping that they do add some more of those M-rated titles, man, to that fucking shit before the next Switch comes out, man. Oh, yeah, exactly, latency. I can go back and play Chrono Trigger. Fucking amazing. Legend of fucking Mana. Amazing. Legend of fucking Secret of Mana 2 as well, sorry. Fucking amazing. Legend of Mana is also amazing, too, on the PS1 days. It's not the fact that we rely on nostalgia, man. Fucking people placate off of that. No, it's because these games were fucking good for a reason. Like, why is that so difficult to understand and comprehend, my guy? Like, really? Oh, yeah, shout out to fucking Thrash, too, as well, for fucking liking my tweet, too, man. Hopefully he will snag that game on the PS5 if it goes on there. Or it might be already on there, I'm not sure. Pretty sure it is, actually. No, excuse the fuck out of me. By the fucking way, so Limited Run did an interesting little fucking showcase the other day that caught my attention after the fucking showcase was done because of what got announced on there. And never in a million motherfucking years, man, I would have ever fucking saw the light of day that the original first two fucking Bubsy games back on Genesis and SNES would ever fucking see the light of day of a fucking remaster, bro. But lo and behold, a couple days ago, fucking during that fucking goddamn Limited Run showcase, what gets announced? The fucking Bubsy Purr collection, man. With both 1 and 2, done on a new engine. It looks the exact same, but it's done on a new engine to help with the actual floatiness and shit, from what I understand. What the fuck? Like, who asked for that? But, like, other than the fact that me personally, I love when I see old shit come back, so I ain't technically bitching here. I'm just thinking, I'm just in awe and shock that Plumbers Don't Wear Ties actually got a fucking remaster, and I can buy that now on Xbox, which I'm going to one day when the price goes down in value. Trust me, if you play the game, you'll know why. Secondly, on top of that, like, I'm all in. I love fucking nostalgia shit getting ported to consoles, which is fucking phenomenal. I love that shit. I thrive for that shit. But I'm talking about from everybody else, from a customer face value that has never heard of that fucking game before or was even part of that generation, you know what I mean? They ain't fucking gonna buy that shit. Like, what the fuck, man? And yes, I'm aware of the newer modern day fucking Bubsy games. Those games are actually pretty fucking solid, if you ask me. Soundtrack, oof. Bruh. The soundtrack in that Bubsy game that came out in 2016, 17, whatever the fuck year it was. Oh, man, that soundtrack was fucking blessed. But anyways, I love that shit, though, man. But all I'm saying is, like, most people in the community, man, are not going to buy that shit, dude. Like, that new, like, the recent announcement, man, fucking of, I think it was during the Summer Games Festival show, I think it was, where Clock Tower Remastered was coming out. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh, dude, that's dope. Because I never got a chance to ever play that fucking, at least that version anyway, because I think it was Japanese only, I think it was. But now I can. But I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, outside from myself and people who I do know that will play that shit, modern day gamers who recently got into gaming are never going to blink an eyelash at that. You know what I mean? Unless their dad or mom fucking sees that shit. Like, oh, I played that back in the day. I want, you know what I mean? Like, but I don't think most families do that. You know what I mean? Like, maybe they do. I wouldn't know, really, you know, to be fair. But, like if I was a dad, I would definitely be teaching my son the shit that I fucking played. That's for sure. Because, I mean, I did that shit with my nephew. You know what I mean? The only thing I wasn't expecting my nephew to be, though, man, was a PC fucking gamer, dude. That's what he is now, which I think is fucking hilarious. It's like, damn it. But the cool thing is, though, man, is that like my nephew still has the Wii that he had. Like, he didn't get rid of it like his original Wii that had like the 4 GameCube port things on the top. Kind of like this, the same one that I used to have. I'm so glad that he actually kept that, man, because he still keeps Mario Kart Wii because he fucking loves that game so much. Yeah, it's the only fucking. And I even told him too as well. I'm like, dude, yeah, never sell this. Never sell your Wii and never sell your copy of fucking Mario Kart Wii, man. Because I said, one day, man, I'll have to pop over to his place, man, for a visit and fucking play him in a couple rounds of that shit. Oh, man. Yeah, I find that if I close Discord off in the background, dude, when I'm like right before I go live, dude, it actually keeps my fucking computer a lot more cooler, which is good. I like that. It actually helps with my stream. Which you would think to yourself that, like, well, duh, like, if you have a business laptop fucking there, Fatal, why would you do that? I mean, whatever, man. Sometimes I forget. Most of the time I usually do. I don't give a fuck. Fuck y'all, man. Listen, Bree, I get the aspect, man, that Square Enix today could definitely fucking sell games, for sure, absolutely. But what does it say to someone, man, when your first fucking title for your remake fucking is selling better than your fucking goddamn second part sequel, man? What the fuck? You don't see that being a problem? I mean, for my money, I think it's fucking great and hilarious, but that's just me. Now, Square Enix, I will say this. Don't remake 8, whatever, that's fine. Like, you're remastering 9, and if you're remastering Tactics, I'm cool with that. But don't fucking touch 8. But what I will fucking say, what you should do is come out with Triple Triad, man. You brought that shit back into Final Fantasy 7, or not 7, sorry. A Realm Reborn 14 online. Awesome. More power to you. Give me a standalone game, bitch. It's on less systems. It doesn't fucking matter, man. It doesn't matter. So was the fucking remake. And the remake sold better on PS4. That doesn't mean shit, my guy. Although I do think that if there was a PS4 version of Rebirth, man, then I think that would actually double their numbers for sure. But damn, bro, really? I very, very, very doubt that, sir. But again, let me not hate you, man, because I know one day I'll trigger one of these fucking Final Fantasy fanboys, bro, and I don't need that drama on my fucking shit. I don't like your opinion, Fatal. I don't give a fuck if you don't like my opinion. You don't have to fucking accept my opinion. It's just my fucking opinion. Move on. I didn't say sales didn't fucking mean shit. When the fuck did I say sales didn't mean shit? All I'm saying is when your sequel comes out for an anticipated fucking sequel and your game is underperforming what the fucking 7th one did in the same time frame, dude, you don't see that as a problem? That's what I'm saying. That's what I mean. Like if they would have been able to make a PS4 version, man, yeah, that number would be definitely a lot bigger for sure. Well, then again, though, maybe not, because look at Kingdom Hearts fucking 3. Oh God. I mean, I watched my neighbor go through the entirety of that game, and that game was fucking trash, dude, man. Spam one button, you win every fucking fight. Thanks, Square Enix. How generous of you. Modern gaming? Sure. I mean, we already know, Hobbs, that the vast majority of modern gaming is pretty, questionable. That's my point. Like, do you think people don't understand the aspect, man, that of course a game needs to sell good because that's how you get more fucking sequels? What the fuck? I've always said that budgets is what people are not looking for, but we don't know the answer to any of that because those are not publicly available fucking shits unless a developer actually comes out and states what their budget was. And latency, you can back me up on that because you've seen me a billion times back when I was in the RTP fucking server, man, talking about that shit. Like, it doesn't matter if a game, if a game sells like 2 million copies and it's a fucking indie dev, man, and people say, oh, it's a fucking flop. No, it's not. You fucking, bro, you need to understand how budgets work. And I've always been vocal about that, man. That was a bit of a forced burp, but whatever. That's why I'm so fucking critical, man, when it comes to AAA, dude. Like, people think I flat out despise AAA. And to be fair, yeah, I kind of fucking do. But I have my reasons to fucking be against a lot of that shit, though. Especially when it comes to a franchise that, like, that used to be extremely fucking good, and it now is into, like, a mediocre open world fucking, like, you know what I mean? Like, fucking really? Generic RPG mechanics, generic open world, generic side quests, fucking story being unique most of the time sometimes, but even some of those stories could be fucking, what? That's the shit I'm talking about, man. It's like, really, like, where's the passion gone to? But I get it. People have their own ways of having fun, and more power to them for that, dude. I ain't bitching shit. If it was on PC, of course it would have sold on PC. Then you would have seen the mods come out. You know what I mean? That would have either fixed the game or add more better shit to the game and other things too as well, and it would have been an overall better experience. Just like Skyrim is. The console, like just the console core version of Skyrim not modded is horrendously bad. Story sucks, but then again, no, Bethesda doesn't know how to make stories for shit. That's why I was laughing at all those people bitching about the story in Starfield, man. I'm like, motherfucker, did you not play any other Bethesda game in your fucking lifetime, dude? Bethesda can't write main stories for dog shit, bro. Why do you think everybody likes Fallout New Vegas so goddamn much? For its story. Ironically, not done by Bethesda. The only really good thing that Bethesda knows how to do is make fucking good faction side missions, man. That's literally about it. That's where all their writers fucking put their effort into. The story? Vague. We'll keep it vague. Fuck it. Really? No, they fucking don't. Fallout 3. What story is there? Go back and play Oblivion. You know what the story in Oblivion is? Is you going around for fucking 6 hours of your wasted fucking lifetime closing fucking Oblivion portals. That's it. That's fucking it. What a fucking immaculate story Bethesda wrote there, man. Yeah, dude. Yeah. I've seen fucking a lot of devs post that shit on fucking Twitter because I follow a lot of indie devs and like devs that I care about and stuff like that, man, that I respect and shit. So I had to customize my timeline on fucking X the other day to make sure that's all I see and like for me, and then keep all the other shit on the other side, right? So now I enjoy my time scrolling through my timeline on fucking on Twitter now. What's up, VGL? How you doing, buddy? And again, like, there's nothing wrong with playing niche titles, man. There's nothing wrong if you prefer to buy a game that's not AAA value. Because a lot of the time, man, you'll get more value out of playing fucking smaller titles than you will bigger fucking titles. Like, every game that I have the most amount of time played on Xbox, outside from Starfield, man, are fucking fucking middle market to indie shit. Like, me and Faye are getting ready to play fucking My Time in Sandrock, man. We're going to start playing that there tomorrow morning. Or tomorrow, hopefully, during the day. That's going to be a fucking huge time sinker, man. Because I know once she gets into that shit, she's going to fucking fall madly in love with that. I'm hoping that she does. But we'll see what happens with that. I'll definitely have to make some gameplay on that too as well. For sure. If Rebirth was all PT, it would have sold far more. Of course it would have. Some of my favorite game experiences have been small niche games. Exactly, dude. Exactly. And that's the kind of shit that I love too as well, bro. Oh, man. I just want this fucking weather to go away and go fuck itself for a couple hours, you know what I mean? Like, Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Yeah. All right. I'm checking to see if there's any more news, but there's not. So I'm gonna finish the smoke and bounce on out of here. Damn, I was gonna do a longer one, man, but fucking, I'm starting to get really tired. But it's actually starting to cool down in my room, man. So I'm gonna attempt to try to sleep, but we'll see how that goes. More likely I won't be able to, so I'm probably gonna have to fucking, I'll probably end up downloading a movie or something like that to watch. Fucking, no, I'll go on fucking Face shit there on my laptop and I'll just watch something off of there. Any games until fall? What are you talking about? What? Oh, you talking about the last quarter? The last quarter of this year? Yeah, the last quarter of this year is fucking stacked, bro. Fuck yeah. I mean, they already gave us fucking one this quarter, and that's Hellblade. That whatever. People can say what they want to say about that game. That's fine. I mean, I ain't complaining. So yeah, fucking no, it makes sense. Like yeah, but they're making up for like the last 2 quarters because they didn't really have anything in the last 2 quarters, man. To be fair. But in the last quarter, though, man, from fucking September to fucking December, dude, is going to be fucking dope as shit. Yeah, more likely he is. I don't care, though, dude. I just think that shit was fucking hilarious. But, all right, guys, man, I'm out of here. Thank you all for paying, fucking, chilling with your boy. I appreciate that.